Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm going to struggle to make this video. I haven't uploaded in like 3 or 4 days now because I've been actually ill, and usually illness doesn't really stop me from doing a lot of things. Like, I would still make videos, I'd still play football, you know, but in this situation, my illness, I've actually lost my voice or whatever I've got, a little cold, whatever it is, and that's one of the one things in YouTube that I need to do what I do. So, I lost my voice, and that meant no videos. So, it's just about coming back, you can probably tell, but I can not bring you guys a Sunday transfer episode, which I always bring every single Sunday transfer video, okay? It's big. Now, we're at a time of the year where, like, managers are doing press conferences, and they're actually talking about January signings. Like Mourinho said, you know, any player has a price, so players could be leaving Man United. We've got Pep Guardiola refusing to talk about a certain player, you know, loads of things going on right now. So welcome to today's rumour episode. If you guys do enjoy this and you want to see another one next week, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. If we can get 3,000 likes, that'll be absolutely insane, because you know what, I'm struggling, and that'll lift me up actually. If you guys do that, that'll boost me up. I'll feel great. And if you are looking to buy Ultimate Team coins, check out x3games.com. Their link will be in the description down below. Use Rossihd for 8% discount. So first player then, well, we've got a few big ones. Well, actually, they're all pretty big. So we've got this guy, Griezmann. Apparently, he's been allowed to leave, obviously, Atletico Madrid. Now, it's been confirmed, okay? It's absolutely confirmed. He is allowed to leave. So, obviously, the manager's come out when he's actually said, you know, if he wants to leave, he can leave. Well, that means teams like Barcelona are coming in for this guy, and they are the #1 team that are looking like they're going to sign him at the minute. Over a couple of years, we've seen, obviously, Man United be interested in him. We've seen loads of clubs, Real Madrid as well. But Barcelona seems to be winning the race to sign him at the minute. I don't know why, but they just seem to be. Now, listen to this, okay? Barcelona's club president actually went out for a meal, and he actually, you know, with Griezmann's family to finalise a deal. So that was pretty tight, you know. If he's meeting the family, you know, the chairman of Barcelona, to discuss a deal, that looks like it could be done. That's what it does look like. Griezmann has moved a step closer to sealing a stunning transfer to Barcelona after the Catalan's club's president reportedly met with the striker's family. Now, the Atletico Madrid man has been a solid target for Barcelona for a number of months now, especially after Neymar left. So that could mean obviously got the cash to spend. That's another thing. But it's a disappointing thing for Man United. Obviously one of the clubs that are majorly interested in him. It's a massive kick in the balls for them, and it looks like they're going to miss out on their man, because it looks like Barca's going to get their man. United need Ed Woodward, whatever his name is, to be going out with bloody Griezmann's family. It's what we need. Now the fee should be around £88 million, which in today's bloody fees doesn't actually look that big, does it, when you compare him to Neymar? That is, I believe, his get out clause apparently, or something like that. But if they wait to the summer, his get out clause actually halves. So if Barcelona can't wait and they want to get him in January, then they'll have to pay more for him basically. But if they can wait for him, they'll get him cheaper in the summer. Who knows what's going to happen? So very interesting one next, and it just happens to be that this player's rumoured to be going to Barcelona as well. So I don't know why, it just happens to be, but this is an interesting one because he's going from a big club to another big club, and it's not the player you thought of. Let's put it straight. It's not the player you had in mind. Daley Blind from Man United to Barcelona. Barcelona line up a shock move for Manchester United defender Daley Blind as Valverde looks to replace Mascherano. He looks like he's set to go to China. Barcelona are preparing a shock bid for Man United defender Blind because obviously, like I just said, Mascherano is off to China. According to Spanish outlet Marca, Barcelona boss is keen to bolster his defensive options. Apparently what he's most interested in is Blind's versatility, so he can play right back, centre back, left back, centre mid, you name it. Blind can probably play there, to be fair. However, the Dutchman's current deal at United actually expires in June 2018. So if United want to get any money for him, they need to get rid of him in January. Otherwise, they could be seeing him go for nothing basically next summer. Obviously, this is a Louis van Gaal signing. He's made a lot of appearances in Man United, but it just seems to have fallen down the pecking order a little bit with Mourinho. Not sure why, but it just seems to have fallen down a bit. Apparently, Barcelona wanted to actually sign him in 2014. The same summer, he actually moved to Old Trafford. So they've been interested in him for a while now. But yes, that's the second player. 2 players going to Barcelona. Mascherano's off to China. I'm not going to feature that in this episode, but 2 big players. Well, 2 big clubs anyway. Let's just put it that way. Now, I don't really know about this one, okay, because he's been rumoured to be going to some big clubs, and he was at a big club. He's won 3 Premier League titles actually, so that's how big, you know, he's been. Johnny Evans to Manchester United, a return, you could say, and that is what it's going to be if it happens. Well, it looks like Man United are amongst Man City, Arsenal, and probably even Liverpool. Like, so many big clubs are interested in signing this guy. He's a good player, but I'm not sure why so many are interested. But it says here, Manchester United transfer news, Gary Neville laughs off £30 million rumours ahead of January window. So he's talking about, obviously, Evans. Now, obviously, Man United sold Evans to West Brom back in 2015 for £6 million. So if, obviously, they sign him back, then that Alas, you know, they've sold him for 6, bought him for 30. That's not great business. Now, Leicester and Man City both have had bids rejected for Evans back in the summer previously. But now that Eric Bailly is now injured, he's out for a few months. This has now made, Man United even more interested in him. Now, it says here, and now Man United are reportedly interested in bringing experienced centre-half back to Old Trafford in January, with Eric Bailly being on the sideline for up to 3 months. Now, Johnny Evans actually he knows Gary Neville quite well, but Gary Neville's come out and said this: Johnny Evans, I love him to bits. I've known him since he was a kid. He's a fantastic centre-back, but 30 million? Obviously, he's a question mark at the end there, and he laughs at the end of it as well. The market has just been shifted in a way that we could never imagine. It's just where it is. People want good, solid, not just actual number 1 and number 2 centre-backs now. They want number 3 and number 4. They want good support in the squad, so, good depth in the team. This is Gary Neville still speaking. He said Man City wanted him earlier in the season. West Brom obviously resisted that. Nobody surprises me anymore. I think the pricing has gone incredibly. It's got nothing to do with Johnny. Johnny's a very good player, and we'll see. This is what Gary Neville said. I'll select United, Sky Sports pundit. Yeah, that was the third player with very big, weird news. So the European papers next are covering this one. This on Sky Sports. Lots of transfer news about it. And anyway, this guy's not long been at his new club, 6 months or whatever, but he smashed it, and he's smashing it in the Premier League. And it is Mo Salah to Real Madrid. Now, that is a big one. This is what the European papers actually come out and said. We know Zidane's come out and complimented him this week. We know that. Now, Zinedine Zidane has called Real Madrid's transfer target Mo Salah a great player who is continuously improving. We all know that. Smashing the Premier League. The Egyptian has starred since moving to Liverpool from Roma in the summer, and that has led to reports that Real are considering a big money move for the 25-year-old. This is from Marca newspaper in Spain. So, I mean, that's a pretty insane one. Obviously, Liverpool are not going to lose this guy. We're not going to want to lose this guy. Someone that's absolutely smashing it in the Premier League in a minute. Someone that's doing very, very well. Someone that I've actually admired. And I'm not a Liverpool fan by any stretch of imagination, but I think this guy's been brilliant. And it's no surprise that Real Madrid, teams like Real Madrid have actually, been attracted by him. But anyway, Liverpool fans, not good news. But if you can hold on to him, very, very good news. Wow, interesting one next. One that I featured previously in this transfer episode before. But, you know what? Just sort the hair out. This has been twisted a little bit. Yesterday, Pep Guardiola did an interview, and I was just going to tell you who it is now. Sanchez to Man City. A journalist actually asked him, are you going to sign, obviously, Sanchez in January? And he said, very good question. I mean, that's a bit of a given. Now, we know Sanchez is unhappy. We know he's not given 1,000,000% to Arsenal like he previously has done. It doesn't help that Man City have already bidded this guy last summer. They wanted him, they didn't get him, but now it looks like they're going to go for him again in January. So, yes, very interesting stuff. I mean, Sanchez, we know he's not happy at Arsenal. We know he's going to be leaving eventually. He's not going to stay at Arsenal forever, is he? You can just tell by the attitude, and you can tell by what's going on. But Man City, January. If he does it, he could get himself a Premier League title already this season. And when he started the season, he probably didn't think that would happen. But, well, saying that, actually, let me think about it. Footballers these days, they do pre-deals, okay? So, Man City went in from last summer, he didn't get it. Arsenal might have said, look, can we keep you to January? Let's do a deal that we can sell you in January. So, he may know all this time that he's going in January to City. Maybe. We don't know. We don't know what happens with agents. But this is the sort of thing that does go on in football. Last but not least, we've got a player now that's going to be leaving Liverpool again, actually. It just happens to be like this. Not really sure why, but it's a striker, one of Liverpool's strikers leaving. Danny Ings, okay, to West Brom now. This is not big news. This is not, that crazy news like Griezmann to Barcelona, but it's sort of interesting because this guy, went to Liverpool, big future ahead of him, did very, very well at his previous club. Obviously, Liverpool signed him. It looked like he was going to be the bee's knees. Unfortunately, injuries and stuff, he hasn't been able to get the game time and the minutes and the goals he would like, and that's now meant that, he's down the pecking order for Jurgen Klopp. There's a lot of people above him. We've got people like Firmino, not Sanchez, Salah, obviously Mane. They're banging goals. Danny Ings don't stand a chance. But yes, will he leave Liverpool or not? Well, I think he will. I don't think he's going to stay. I don't think he's going to get much of a chance at Liverpool the way they're banging goals and stuff. I really don't see it happening for him. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give my final thoughts and opinions on this video. It's probably a little bit of a short video today because I am struggling. I really am struggling. I think I've got to go, record a squad builder showdown in a minute with Andy as well. So, I don't know how I'm going to get the voice and energy for that, but do what I can because I love the tube. So, Griezmann and Barcelona. Well, I don't think that'll happen in January. I'm going to be honest. I think they'll wait to the summer and make that. Because in the summer, his buyout clause is halved, basically. So, they get him half price. So, they're going to wait till summer, surely. Then we've got Daily Blind to Barcelona. Well, we know he's down the pecking order. We know he's not getting the game time he would like at Man United. Barcelona is a big one. And I'm not sure that's going to be the one. I'm not sure. But fair play to him if it goes off for him. Fair play. Johnny Evans to Man United. I think this is ridiculous. I think, signing an old player I know we did it with Pogba, but you let a player go cheap, you sign him for more a few years later. It doesn't really make sense, and I don't think it's a great move for United, so I don't think it will happen, but I do think he won't stay at West Brom. I think one club will snap him up, that's for sure. Like, so many teams are interested in him, it's no surprise. They're going to snap him up eventually. Mo Salah to Real Madrid, I don't think this is going to happen. I think Liverpool are going to keep him till next summer, and then obviously maybe a different ball game, because so many clubs may come in for him. He may still be the top goal scorer then, or finish top goal scorer. And yeah, I mean, Mo Salah, Real Madrid, I don't think I'll be featuring this one today. Alexis Sanchez to Man City, I mean, Arsenal got to get rid of this guy, because he's going to go next summer for nothing if they don't sell him in January. But they need him this season badly, so they may be thinking that few months extra we can get for him is worth more than him going for nothing, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Good luck to him. Whatever decision he makes is huge. It's going to be big. If he goes to City, he's probably a Premier League title there in it for him, so it makes sense. Then we've got Danny Ings to West Brom. I mean, he's never going to stand a chance in Liverpool, is he? Like, he's going to move on. He's going to go, and I don't know if it's going to be January, but I'm going to predict, yeah, January. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Have a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. I've struggled making this, but hopefully it's come out okay. Hopefully. Take it easy. Peace.